Hello everyone, and welcome to a look at a new upcoming roguelike called Dicey Bugs. The whole idea behind this one is that it's a dice builder where you not only control your own dice, but also the opponent's dice. It's got a little bit of a Pokemon twist on it as well, where you can capture different bugs and they have different effects and you can put them in your team. And I think it'll be a bit easier to show you as we go along. But to start, we've got this starter dice and we can choose some different things to put on here. These are things that you can unlock as you do runs. And you can also choose to replace any of these. The aphids are your base guy here. You can replace them with any of these other bugs. And they each have different abilities, like the mosquito heals itself for 50% of the damage dealt, stuff like that. But I think for this first start, we're just going to go with just a standard set of aphids, a standard dice, and we'll get into it and see where it goes. So as you can see, you kind of get this horizontal version of like kind of a Slay the Spire style map. And you kind of have a couple different choices for where you go. So you can see what bugs are going to be at these places unless it's a random. You've got different die faces that you can go to at different places here, an equipment reward, and just ending off with a boss battle. So let's see. We could maybe do with, I like getting die faces early, so we'll go up here. So here's kind of the bread and butter of the game. The die roll down here at the bottom, and you must use your opponent's dice before you can end the turn. But you can do it in any order. And all of these guys have different abilities. For example, this dung beetle, if it's the leader, if like the opposing bug is the leader that attacks it, they get sent to the back of the line. So to demonstrate that, let's attack it right now. My aphid gets moved to the back of the line. And all of the bugs have little abilities like this. They give each of them kind of unique strengths to kind of build around. So let's see if we can get through this starting battle. Do I want a dung beetle? Maybe I do. So the support attack lets me attack with any of them. I'm gonna move my guys around because this guy's getting kind of low on health. This guy will get moved to the back. I have made a mistake. It's fine. But we're bailed out because I get to heal him. I could capture this mite. I don't know if I want to do that though. Get you up front. I kind of want this dung beetle. Can only be captured during the first 5 turns. It is turn 5 and he needs to be 4 HP to get captured. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to capture. This is unfortunate. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, so he can no longer be captured. We could get the worm. I don't know if I care that much about the worm. Let's see. Clash is fine. Okay, aphids are they're not great, I'll be honest with you. They're not great. So someone's gonna die either way. So I'd rather this guy get an attack in first before he dies. Uh-oh. So this guy needs to be at 3 HP before I can get him. Okay, I will capture him. Let's see. This needs to not be an attack. It was not an attack. We're in the money. We've done it. We've succeeded on 1 HP on the first fight. I'm something of a gamer. I will replace one of my aphids with this worm. And then these guys turn into random upgrades that you can choose one of. So I'll put a little, yeah, I'll put a little HP on the worm. So let's see what we've got on these die faces. We can get a coin, weaken, or leech. So your starting dice, you always have this attack one. You always have this movement one. And then this last one was the one on the starting screen where you can customize these first 3 slots here. And the other 3 slots are idols. So they're free spaces to be replaced. For now, I think I'm going to grab the coin and try and get some money going. So after the first fight, you can go into the shop down here in the corner, and all of these things are available to you between any battles. So you've got your dice faces, extra bottles, one-time consumables, and then these little equipment that sit on your bugs and are kind of like just passive bonuses. So let's go up to the cave battle and see what we can find here. A moth, a cricket, and a slug. The slug is my enemy. I am not a slug enjoyer, but we got a free coin. We can do a clash attack here, attack you, move you back, and then we'll move the worm out of the front because that's how he heals. We get another coin. Let's move him. Actually, there's no reason to really move him back to the front, is there? I would like to kill this moth before I kill anything else because when one of his allies dies, oh, I should have used this on the... I should have attacked with the slug first because the cricket's got more attack. Unfortunate. But he'll apply sleep to us if one of his allies dies first. Is not really what I want. Let's heal you up. Let's get rid of the freeze. I should have done that last turn, but now we can kill the moth. Fortunately, that means the cricket is going to make all of our guys lose a strength. And I once again have done this in the wrong order. We'll simply keep healing this aphid, however. We've actually done it. We've done this in the correct order. I might be the greatest gamer of all time. I don't know how to say it, but it might just be. I simply do not want to capture this slug. I maybe should have moved. Let's do that now. Oh, you're on one attack. I did not realize. The cricket has been ruining my life. Oh my god. I simply don't have any damage anymore because of this dude. I don't know if he can kill me, but it's going to take me a long time to kill him. I can tell you that much. He's going to kill one of my aphids. Put this guy back up front because he's actually got attack. You are 4 HP to attack you. So I'll put this shield on. We'll do a support attack, and then I'll have him do a clash attack. So it'll break my shield. I won't take any damage, but it's fine. There we go. This is a rough start. Let's put another attack on the earthworm. Obviously, we are lacking offense, but we got money. So turn start. If the last party member alive heals itself, the opponent's out of dice. If the leader applies confusion to a random opponent, if the opponent moves, if at half HP or less, removes all debuffs from adjacent allies. Honestly, give me another strengthen. We are kind of weak right now. Rather get a reward. Yeah, I think I'd rather get the reward before prevent die from being re-rolled. Give me a small damage. So now we've replaced all of our idle sides, which is good. So now we can really just kind of customize our dice to whatever we want. The flea. What do I want to do here? Let's do like a double clash attack. So the flea's whole thing is when it moves, it smacks everybody for 1. We'll move our earthworm back so we can heal. The slug is freezing me again. I'll be honest with you, I do not appreciate this man. I'm still frozen. I should have done this a different way. Once again. The mite I could catch, but I don't think I care to. I should have put a shield on him. That's what I was just thinking. Okay, well, we can't win them all. We got our earthworm out front. Small damage is it deals damage equal to the opponent of your choice, equal to 50% of their strength. So I guess I'm gonna shoot the slug for 2. I guess it's also 2 from you. You know, I will catch this flea. Simply put, I do not respect you, Mr. Slug. I do not respect you, Sam I am. It's odd. At the slug respecting factory, nobody there knew you. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, so now I can either replace one of these other guys on here or throw this guy into the Shadow Realm, and I'll just send him back to my collection. I'm going to put another attack on this Earthworm, though, since it seems like he's our front man, our front guy. A sneak attack, a buff. Give me a free capture. Free capture seems good. What do I want from here? I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Ant lion, 2 ant lions, and a dung beetle. That actually seems kind of good. Well, kind of strong anyways. Let's move you to the front. Support attack you. Strengthen you and then smack you. You're already at the front, so you're going to heal. These guys, when an opponent moves, they smack it, and this guy forces the opponents to move, which is a little fucked up. I'll be honest with you. But we can do this. Are you down? You are at the right amount. I'm going to catch you. And I don't have enough bottles to catch an antlion. Do I mind? I could use my free capture, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I should not have done that. It's fine, actually. Let's strengthen the aphid. Kill this guy. Come on, you're gonna kill my aphid. That's fine. I'd rather do that than have you move. Put a shield on yourself. Do the clash attack. Strengthen, and he's done. He's gone. He's gone. So I'm gonna put this guy on my team over one of these aphids. And give me the bottle. I'm not entirely sure. I need to build some synergy with this dung beetle. Not really sure what I want him to do, but I do want him at the front. Maybe here we can find something for him to go with. Black Widow might not be bad. Apply bleed to things and then make them move with the dung beetle, but I don't know how we're gonna do that in multiple. Smack you, you're gonna bleed me, you go to the back. Random move, send you back to the front. I shouldn't have done that because I don't want him to be at the front because he's too strong. You know what, honestly, get in the bottle. Swap you guys around. Wait, why'd you get attacked? Oh, because it was the clash attack. It just didn't go off until after then. Oh yeah, you're not at full HP anymore. I should probably kill this harvestman because he's gonna ruin my life, I think. That being said, what if I just killed this guy instead? He's going to kill my dung beetle, actually. I only have 1 bottle. I want the harvestman and the termite. I might just settle for termite though. These 2 guys could be really good. Let's do this. Do this. Okay. So I think I might swap out the worm. I know I've invested in him slightly, which is a bit annoying. Maybe I swap out the dung beetle. No, let's swap out the earthworm. And then let's swap out the other aphid for a termite. One attack onto the black. So we'll move you to the front. I think in the shop there's another, yeah, sneak attack. Leader attacks the opponent with the lowest HP. I'm going to get rid of random movement on my movement dice just because I think it's a little too volatile for me. And give me a bottle so I've at least got one. Ooh, another sneak attack. How much moving do we really want to do? We can get rid of one of our movements, right? Maybe, right? Hopefully. Okay, so now we're going into an elite fight. And elites are just a 1 versus 3, but they come with armor. Which is a little scary. However, my bleeding won't actually be doing anything. Little unfortunate. So let's break his armor. I need to heal. Yeah, not great, I'll be honest. Just bleed him again. Okay. It's fine. Let's heal you. You'll go up to 13 so you can get the flash. Okay. So now we should get a little bit of a bigger bonus. Put this right onto our Black Widow. And is there anything else we want? A buff, thorns, large consumable. Before we go into the boss, yeah, give me a thorns just in case. So the boss battle is similar in that it's like a combination between the elite battle and a normal battle, where you've got the boss unit here and he's got a shield and a special dice that always has to be used, but he's also got 2 other guys with him. It's a bit scary. This guy specifically, he deals damage like to the guy behind as well. So let's move you out of here. Who's the least attack? You, I guess. Let's do this. So you're bleeding. That means you're basically dead. So you just have these guys move. You're done. Heal my guy here. And small damage you. Attack you. You are now bleeding. I'm gonna use summon first so I don't get him put in the front again. Break his shield with that. How do I not have this guy die? I guess I can move him forward. Support attack here. Let's put thorns on him and then support attack him. And then we can support attack here. So now it's 2v1 versus this boss, which is not amazing because this guy's whole thing is putting bleed onto things. Which means they've got to move. But we can bring him down to 2. Yeah, we can bring him down to 2. That's fine. And then we can just capture him. And there we go. We've defeated the first boss. I'll put him right in the bin. I'm going to put some more HP on my Black Widow. Okay, so that's the first level. See, now there's 3 total levels tracked down here. This is the second level. I am going to switch up the team to be something a little bit different, and I will be right back. All right, everyone, we're back here on map 2. We've got a little bit of a different strategy this time. I've decided to make a team of 3 of the same bug, and this time we've got fleas. So the whole synergy around this one is trying to get a lot of these movement spots and change a lot of my dice to that, because when the flea, when it moves, it deals 1 damage to all opponents. So just a little bit of a different strategy and a little bit of a different synergy to try out. Looks like in the shop here we've got another free movement. I don't really care about attacking with this squad so much, so I'm gonna put this here, and let's see what we can do. There's also these variant battles, and they're guaranteed to have a shiny in them. And this one, but they've got a little bit of a different twist on the battle. This one's Whirlwind, and at the end of the turn, the leader of both parties moves to the back of the line, which actually benefits us. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go up to that. So allow me to show you how this team performs. It's pretty simple, really. Let's see. I guess I can just use this guy to attack. But all we really got to do is we move, we smack. We move, we smack. And then, you know what? I guess we can hit this guy too. It doesn't really matter if our attack falls here, but we can do another random movement. Repeat that one. Take these guys out. This guy will force us to move again. Do I want this guy? I've got one. I think I'll be fine. So this is a bit different than the regular, like, a kind of attacking synergy, but it's not super difficult to pull off. Really, it's kind of nice. It's a bit more of a laid back strategy. All you really have to do, you just put a bunch of HP on your fleas, get all of the different sides that say you can move, and you're off to the races. So let's check out this battle here. It's a shiny worm. Fun fact about the shiny worm: maybe my favorite unit in the game. I don't have like a great reason for why. I wish I did. I simply don't. I just like him. He's kind of fun because he just heals by 25% of his max HP every turn. So it's kind of fun to just have a whole strategy where you just like pump up this one earthworm and just like send him to the races. And there's that whirlwind ability, sending us, moving our guys around a bit. Let's see. One more time, put this guy down to 3, and you know what? We yoink him. Do I care about you? Honestly, just get out of my sight. And we move. And we move. Okay, the fly... okay, the fly does kind of counter our whole thing here. So this whole thing is whenever we move, if he's at half or less HP, he heals himself. So we need to get him down to 4. The annoying part is that he keeps... we're like being forced to move as well. Let's see, so... if we move once, where does that put him? That we're actually healing him. Okay, that's not ideal. We will put him to sleep, however. Okay, we will not put him to sleep. Oh, confusion is pretty good though. Confusion will make him do the amount of... when he attacks, he will... oh, he's not below half. Okay, so when he attacks, he'll do damage equal to his attack. And now we can... do I care about the fly? No, actually, we move. Take him out. Take him out. Get him out of here. Shiny worm, my boy. And just give me another... actually, just give me the money. I'm gonna try and find some more die sides that let us move. These are not it, though. A targeted shield could be good. What do I want to get rid of? Maybe this ranged attack. Let's go in the shop. We probably need some equipment by this point. These are all opponent moves. I want the when we move. Actually, these two aren't bad. Out of dice, if not, the leader applies a random buff to all allies. That's pretty good. So this guy, when he exits the lead, if he's at half HP or less, applies a random buff to himself. So that kind of means that it would behoove us. Oh, burn's pretty good. It might behoove us to have the enemy attack us first to try and get below that threshold before we move our guys. Oh, look at this guy. This guy would fit pretty well into our synergy because he just, when he moves, instead of being like the flea where he damages all opponents, he actually just heals all of our guys, which is pretty good. However, the slug is not our friend because he will ruin our life. He's going to, his whole thing is that he freezes us so that we can't move. However, our whole synergy, oddly enough, is based around moving. I was hoping that we would be able to get him to the front, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. I should have confused this guy first. It's probably fine. And also if you move, it gets rid of your debuff there. So move once. We'll do it. Well, let's see where you move first. Okay. Well, you have done the damage you need to do. We do that. Then we move him. Leech and regen. That's pretty good. We have been frozen again. However, now we got this guy in the front. Small damage him. Are you exit the lead? Yeah, so let's put you in the lead. Oh, and you got a shield. That's pretty good. So now when you exit the lead, he's got the movement. Okay, I'm sick of this little chump. But I don't think I really care that much. Thorns and a shield, and I'm frozen again. I'm gonna lose my mind. Slug, I do not like you. I do not appreciate you. Okay, he's not at the front. Hopefully this turn we can take him out. Free move you to the front. Oh, I was gonna attack with this guy. That doesn't even, I don't have an attacking side to do that with. Yeah, well, not ideal, but when you're out of dice, 50% of this unit's max HP. Okay, I didn't need to do whatever. We can burn him. Oh, ooh. Put our boy in the front, and then we hit him with a support attack. And we move. All right, give me some of that sweet, sweet HP. Oh yeah, you give your this out of dice. I guess I'm just giving you a little hat. What are? Oh no, the moth isn't that bad. The water strider's a little annoying. But really, I'm not going to complain a whole lot. Let's just shield this guy. So I kind of want this guy to be lower on HP. You know what? I'll do it again. I'll burn you again. And he's gone. We move. And would you believe it if I told you... Okay, I should have shielded. We move again. Also, it's a fun little whip noise that it makes. Big fan of that. Should have slept you. Didn't. It's my B. Water Strider. I've had enough of you. Okay, now give me that sweet, sweet HP. There we go. We got a little bit of money. We can reroll to see if we can get some good things here. Confusion is actually probably one of our better things we could get. I'm just gonna replace the last support attack side here. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it is the idea that I've gone ahead with. So that's got to count for something, right? Okay, well, we can confuse you so you can hurt yourself. We don't... Oh, we got to get rid of this fly. I do not appreciate John Fly. He is not my friend. We can small damage him. It's not going to be enough. He's going to heal too much. You don't have to be at the front or anything. No. Okay, so you're at the exit lead part. How do I want to... Let's move the fly back to the front. He's going to heal by more than we can do. Confusion. Confusion will work. He will simply take himself out. And wouldn't you know it? This guy is working against himself. He has moved me. I don't know. I'm not actually one of these bugs. I don't know why I'm saying me. He has moved one of my fleas to the front. Little does he know. This gives the sting. Let's go to a die face. Regen, leech, small damage target. Just give me a skip. I don't need any of these. Okay, what's our elite going to be? Tarantula. I don't remember what you do. Attack if the leader decreases the strength of the opponent by 1. Okay, that's actually not a big deal. So random movement meet. Repeat it. Repeat it. Whack. Heal yourself because you're not actually injured. We can put you to sleep and then we can shield you, hit you so nothing happens. Free move me. Free move me back. And so when the shield goes off, you can't do more damage to it past the shield. So you're gonna bleed this guy, I guess. We want to break the shield first before we do this small damage. My boy. The one guy that I wanted to get hurt is also not the one being hurt. Let's do this. Yeah, you can just send yourself to the Shadow Realm there, Jimbo. 5 more HP on the board, right onto this back guy. All right, what do we want before the boss? Should probably get some consumables. Let's see. Give me a heal all. A burn is probably good, and maybe this movement. Buy me a bottle as well, just in case. All right, what do we got for a boss here? It's the dang old snail. You just apply shield to yourself. Okay, I don't think we're in a bad situation. Does this break shield again? It does not. That also goes through shield. Okay, I don't think we need to use any of these consumables yet. Let's shield you. I don't want to be frozen. Let's do the rest of this stuff before we have to get frozen. That is the boss dice freezing us, which is a bit annoying. We can't put the boss to sleep. Free move. Free move. This guy's now in front. Oh, that's a rear attack. I guess you can go ahead and debuff me. I don't think that's gonna cause too many issues. You can summon yourself to the front. Put a shield on you. You can damage that, get a random movement. We're whittling down this guy's support squad, I suppose. And by whittling them down, I mean we've simply killed him. Actually, we can just do this. Wouldn't you know it? Do it again. Wouldn't you know it? Do it again. I guess you can sneak attack or whatever. Put you to sleep. Do your sneak attack. Debuff you as well. This guy has a lot of debuffs on him. Simply put, Geraldo the Flea, he does not care about the amount of debuffs on him. Yeah, you can go ahead and purify yourself. You don't have any damage. Sure. And we should... I'm just gonna shield you again. Confuse you, flash attack, and you're done. I could have caught him. Do I care about the snail? Go ahead and ask me if I care about the snail. I'm ready to answer you. No, I don't care about the snail. But that was stage 2. So I will be back again with the last strategy that I kind of want to show off here for the 3rd stage. I will return shortly. All right, and here we are on the final level. So we've got here, I'm actually using a shiny boss unit this time, and this praying mantis, whenever an opponent moves, he will attack them. So the synergy is with this dung beetle, which when he is attacked, he forces the enemy to move. So a lot of our dice are kind of trying to focus around getting the enemy to move. So we're gonna try out this final level here and see if we can get there. I'm not sure what all I probably want to replace some of these regular attacks with clash attacks, because then they'll hit the dung beetle as well, cause things to move. And maybe a mirror attack would probably be better. Give me a free capture as well, just in case we get into a sticky wicket, a sticky position. Our final guy here is the cicada. Just when the opponent is out of dice, he gets rid of all negative effects on the guys in front of him. So I don't really want to go to these hazards. I do kind of want to avoid the elites too, because there's only one unit there, so it doesn't really work with our strategy. So I think I'm gonna brave the hazards instead of the elite. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna shoot. I keep thinking that this is a focus target, but it's just focus this front guy here. I'm gonna have him attack. Attacks, the guys move. My mantis attacks. And I have a mirror attack. And one of the nice parts about this is all of the units move up one when the unit in front of them dies. So if I do this mirror attack here, right, I kill this middle guy, this camel spider is going to move forward and get attacked. Or why? Oh yeah, attacks the opposing leader, not the one that moved. And then we can move these guys again. And they're both on fire, so they'll both simply burn to death. We out here burning bugs. I will put a couple more attack onto this mantis. There's not a whole lot left that I need to alter for my dice and stuff like that, but we'll see. This guy applies silence. I would like to move these guys. And move them around. I don't want to be silenced on this front guy, but I guess I could focus and then just kill this front guy. Oh, it's when he attacks, not when he gets attacked. I see. Okay. So this is a pretty strong team. I'm going to put more health on my dung beetle just so that he can tank more attacks, cause things to move more often. Let's see what we got here. A support attack. I think we would rather have that over just regular attacks at this point, because then I can get my Mantis to be the one to attack. What do we got in our hazard here? The hazards also, I think I mentioned it before, but always have a guaranteed shiny in them. In this case, a maggot. So scare is kind of like our main thing here for getting the opponent to move. They'll always have the movement option. Then we'll do that. We'll attack. We'll get him to move. We'll scare him so we can get another guy in the front, get him to move. Then we can just ranged attack into this maggot so he will die. Nice. Overkill, triple kill. Right now, the amounts you get for like overkilling and triple killing and double killing and stuff like that, they feel incredibly strong. Because I mean, like, I just have a ton of money. Ooh, a reuse. Put that in over, I don't know, this buff, I guess. I think we kind of have our equipment sorted for what we want. So I don't know if there's anything. Maybe we want this instead of, maybe get rid of the, maybe get rid of the strengthen target. All right, let's see. What do we got in here? Nothing that I really want. Let's just skip. Okay, what's in our random spot? Slug, a Goliath beetle, right? Yeah, and a maggot. Let's stagger this slug. He has the most attack. Let's just do a clash. We got a lot of things happening. This Goliath beetle is making their team quite strong. Not a fan of that. However, I am whacking. They have died. They have perished. They have... The burn kind of really worked against them there. So the burn I'm getting from my dung beetle here, his equipment, is if the leader, which he is right now, he applies burn to the opposing leader when they move, and we're trying to get them to move a bunch. So let's just put more strength on our guy here. I don't think I really need these. Just a couple more battles and then we will be at the end. Unfortunately, we've got flies, and the flies, when, oh, that's when opponent moves, I guess. So it's my own team. Let's do a support. Well, let's see what this random is. Okay, gets him to move. Get him to move again. There's another burn. Strengthen you. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And I think both of them are going to die to the burn. Oh no, you didn't die to the burn. Okay, well, I mean, you basically died to the burn. Let's be honest here. A little bit more attack on my Mantis. On this last one, I should probably get a little bit more HP on my Mantis, but we'll see. There's nothing particularly scary here. The random attack did not hit my dung beetle. This is the worst day of my life. I maybe should have done this a little different, but it's fine, right? Surely. Okay. We got him. So. Yeah, let's put a little bit more HP on my Mantis. Now let's see if there is anything left at the shop we really want. We have a ton of money. When he attacks, increases the strength of adjacent allies. The burn is probably better, though that would be cool. Attacked. If the leader applies bleed to the opponent. I think that's better than burn. So burn is at the end of turn. Bleed is when they move. And so they're going to attack him, get bleed, and then move, I think. I don't think I'm too worried about looking through a lot of this stuff. We could get this large damage thing here, maybe over the buff all, and just see how it goes. Okay, here we are. Into the final boss. I am not going to be pleased if it is the giant water beetle. It's another mantis. Okay, that's fine, because this mantis also on his special dice here, he has summon, so it moves him back to the front, which will cause our mantis to attack. So let's we could just like send all of our guys right into him right now. Let's do that actually. Just break his shield right away. Oh, and we can repeat the ambush. Let's do that. We have killed the boss already. We will attack. I think we got it. All right, we've done it. There's our run. So here's what the end of the run looks like. Normally there would be more of these dice faces. You'd get 3 choices of them. I've unlocked all of them but 1, so this is my last one. And these are permanent unlocks for, hey, there's my achievement for the last one. And all of your guys go back into the portal. And here we go back here. So those unlocks are the ones that show up in here. And now I've officially got all of them. And yeah, that's kind of the gist of the game. So very good. The game is out today, today being September 12th. I would highly recommend checking it out. I'll put the link to the Steam page in the description. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe or check me out on Twitch, where I do some of this stuff live. That will also be in the description. And most of all, thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye now.